Alright, so now that that video's done filmed, now that I filmed the unboxing for my main channel, time to finish solving these things. So I actually already solved this green one on the main channel video, and then we have these two puzzles that I have yet to solve. Alright, so if you guys haven't seen the video on my main channel, make sure to check it out. I'll put it at the link in the video description. It's this video right here where I unboxed all of this stuff. So this is just sort of an extra scenes video where I'm going to try and figure out how to solve these puzzles. So I'm going to just do this head first, like that. And then I'm just going to quickly, solve this part, which is the part next to his head, which has the legs, I believe. So let me just try and connect the two legs. Okay, so I've connected these two legs, and then I just have to move them into place like that. So now we have this portion of the cube done, and then how am I supposed to solve this? I'm sure there's some like really easy algorithm or something that I'm just like not using because I'm just an idiot. So did that do anything? I mean, that messed up the other stuff though, and it didn't really solve this either. So let's just get let's just get this part done. So now we have this sort of bumps, and then let's see, connect. How am I supposed to connect these two? Connect them like this, connect these two, and then move them away like that, and then pair these up again, and then just connect them. Okay, so that kind of worked. I mean, I did manage to solve a bunch of stuff. Wait, let me just fix the sensor real quick. It's just R2, right? So then just do R2. Yeah, okay, so I've solved this portion of the cube, so this whole part is solved, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how to solve this last layer. I'm really not sure how to solve this one. Alright, so okay, let me just try. Okay, so these two need to go together, and these two need to go together. Let's just try a bunch of stuff. Actually, I kind of know this algorithm. So I know this algorithm, so let me just get this cube real quick. I know this algorithm that goes like this, which is only R2, U, and D moves, and it does a T-perm. I wonder if I can apply that onto this cube. So it goes like this: R2, U, R2, U prime, R2, and then U prime D, I think it is, U prime D, and then just R2, U prime. Is it? I can't even remember if I'm doing it correctly or not. And then is it a U? I think it's a U, R2, and then D prime, and oh wow, that actually did solve. Alright, so now we only have these two left. So if I just pretend I'm doing a T-perm, that means I only have to swap these two. So I'll just do the exact same algorithm, which, wait, what was it again? R2, U, R2, U prime, R2, U prime D, R2, U prime, R2, U. I can't even remember if I'm doing a T-perm or a J-perm at this point, because the algorithms on this for this style is really similar. R2, and after like half an hour I finally managed to solve this, and all I needed to do was to apply an algorithm which I already knew, which is this algorithm right here. Actually, I can't remember if I did the algorithm, if I did this algorithm, but I'm pretty sure I did this algorithm, which is the algorithm that I use for a T-perm. Yeah, so that's really all that's needed to solve this. And then now we have to solve this orange, or this, wait, before I scramble it, let's just take a look. So these two have feet, okay, and then there's this sort of squiggly line that runs across, and then we have this mouth here. Alright, let's scramble this real quick. This is actually like my first experience with this kind of shape-shifting non-WCA puzzles, which is actually, come to think of it, this is actually kind of fun. Like, once you know how it works, it's actually way more fun than if you're just struggling to figure out how to solve this. Alright, so, oops, sorry for bumping the camera there. Okay, so let's get started. So let's just solve the middle first, because I'm pretty sure that's what I did when I managed to solve it. So, okay, pair up these two legs, and then, Okay, so I've got the middle done, and then oh, looks like we're already almost done with the face here. So let's just pair it up. So this piece needs to go with here. Okay, so we've got this half of the head, and it looks like Maxwell Chan's actually messaging me on Discord. So then we have this one over here. Wait, I should pair it up with R2, U2, R2. So R2, U2, R2, and now Ram's messaging me. Alright, and then we solve this head, and then now we only have to solve this portion. So once again, oh, actually these two are solved, so all I have to do is to do the T-pump once. So R2U, it sounds like a sexy move. So instead of doing RU, R prime, U prime, you do R2U, R2U prime. So R2U, R2U prime, and then R2, U prime D at the same time. So U prime D, and then R2, U prime, and then just R2U, R2, R2U, R2. Alright, and there we go, we are actually done. So I think just to make sure that I fully understand and know how to solve all of these three, I'm just going to solve all of them one last time. But this time, I'm going to time myself. Alright, so here we have the timer. And then I'm also going to take a mat. This is a very nice gradient mat from Speakeep Shop. And obviously, if you want to buy these, dinosaur puzzles, make sure to use discount code MCubers, saves a bunch of money on your order. So let's just start off with the green one. Let's just mess this up. Now the green one, wait, let me just show you. The green one is actually isn't a regular 2x2x3. I mean, it is, but it's sort of slanted, as you can see. So if you hold it straight like this, you can see that this slice is actually, sort of slanted. So it actually goes like this. This is actually where the 2x2x3 is, which is actually really confusing because the Fanxin, basically, they just shifted the entire thing like 45 degrees or something, so it's actually really confusing. So let's just scramble up all of these dinosaur puzzles. Wait, actually, before I start solving, I actually have a secret weapon, which is going to allow me to solve these cubes way quicker. And that is Stardust. This is Speakeep Shop's brand new loop, and it's really, really fast, so it's definitely going to help me solve these puzzles quicker. So I'm just going to put a few drops into each puzzle, and hopefully that will help me out a bit, because these puzzles are really dry. And obviously you guys can't smell this, but it actually does smell really nice. But obviously don't go around smelling lube. Like, I can smell it from here, and it's actually a really nice smell. So let's just put a bit in here. Right, there we go. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Stardust is a really good lube. Yeah, this definitely feels way nicer. And now let's put some in this the red/orange one. This one's actually quite a bit looser, so I can just put a whole bunch in there. And this really speeds up insanely quickly. And yeah, Stardust is a really good lube, and it makes the cubes smell sort of like bubblegum, according to what other people say. Although since I live in Singapore, Singapore doesn't allow you to sell and buy bubblegum. So the only time that I've taken bubblegum is when I went to like the US or went to London. Alright, I can't really find a good place to put this loop, so let's just sort of change the scramble a bit. Okay, so now that these two are here, I can put the loop here. Oh, that came out the other side. That's actually kind of funny. And then let's just work the lube in a bit. And yeah, this actually caused the cubes to turn way quicker, so that's sort of my secret weapon, I guess, for solving these cubes faster. Although this is a secret weapon, since these puzzles shapeshift, a lot of the time the lube will seep onto the outside, which is why I tried not to put too much. Yeah, it's definitely a bit lubey on the outside now, but hopefully it should be fine. Like, as you can see, this entire piece right here is just sticking out. So if I had put lube here, this whole surface would just be covered in lube, and my hand could just smear all over it. So yeah, but yeah, definitely recommend picking up Stardust. I'll probably make a review on this lube shortly. Alright, so let's do some inspection. I'm not really too sure what I'm looking for. I think I'm just gonna inspect this middle part. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I finally figured out my mistake. I had this entire middle part, it was flipped in completely the wrong direction. So now I should be able to figure everything out from here. So let's just get this part of the head done. Okay, and then this. Okay, this is actually really cursed, as I said earlier. I think I know how it works now. Okay. I'll get this part done. So, will it connect properly if I just... Okay, it doesn't look like it will. And if I just bring it across here, does that make it connect? Okay, it connects. Alright, great. Alright, it's been 2.5 minutes and I've almost just gotten through 2/3. Alright, and then for this part, oh no, oh god, this is really bad. This is a diagonal swap, so which means I have to do two T-perms. So I'm just gonna speed this up because it's kind of boring. Alright, so now I just have to do one more of the exact same alg. Alright, so I've got the first one done. Let's move on to the green one real quick. Once again, solve the center, and let's actually solve the center correct this time. Okay, I've solved the center correctly. Let's get the faces lined up. Okay, I've got the face. What goes below the face? It goes the hands, right? Which are these two things. So, this head goes here. Where does the head go? The head lines up here, which means that does this line up perfectly? Okay, it does, and please make it a T-perm. Alright, it's a T-perm. Great, T-perm. So R2U. Oh god, this is the one that's off center. R2U, R2 U prime, U prime, U prime, R2 U prime D, R2U. No, I said R2U. No, it's R2U prime, right? Yeah. Then R2U. R2, and then yeah, alright, moving on to the last one. Once again, solve the center. Alright, the center was relatively easy. Let's just pair up the heads. Okay, I've got the head paired up. Now let's just get the legs, which go like that. U prime R2. Okay. And then, what is this? Is this? Oh god, this is another one where I have to do it twice. So R2U, R2U prime, R2U prime D, R2, U prime, R2U, R2, right. Okay, now I just have to swap. Alright, this is the last out, guys. We're almost done. R2U, R2U prime, R2U prime D, R. Oh god, this is really hard to finger trick. U prime, R2U, R2. Alright, and that should be it. Alright, let's just. Alright, and that is 554. Yes, I understand that is absolutely horrific, but I did kind of screw up on the first one and it took me like 3 minutes. But yeah, so if you guys want to buy these cubes, these dinosaur puzzles are available at speedcubeshop.com. I highly recommend you guys try this out. It's actually a really fun challenge for you guys to try. And yeah, even though it was kind of difficult, I did definitely enjoy this. And let me know if you guys want to see me solve more non-WCA puzzles in the future. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.